You know, we all have that one moment when we start doubting ourselves. It could be before an exam, an interview, or even a simple challenge we've done 100 times before. Suddenly our mind whispers, what if I fail? And that one thought, that single spark of negativity, spreads like wildfire. We start imagining the worst, feeling anxious, and without realizing it, we start living in the version of reality we feared. But here's the truth. Your mind doesn't just think, it creates. Every thought you entertain shapes the direction of your life. If you keep saying, I can't, your mind finds proof of why you can't. But if you say, I can handle this, your mind starts looking for ways to make it happen. Your thoughts are like seeds. Whatever you plant grows. If you keep planting fear, doubt, and worry, don't expect a garden of confidence and peace. Let me tell you a story of a man named Elias, a sculptor who lived in a small coastal town, famous for its white marble cliffs. Elias was known for his talent. He could bring life out of stone, but for years he refused to work on large pieces. Every time someone asked him to sculpt something grand, he would smile politely and say, "No, I'm not ready yet." He feared failure, that he'd ruin the marble, prove to himself that he wasn't as good as people said. One day an old traveler stopped by his studio. He looked at the unfinished sculptures, each one beautiful but incomplete, and said, "You had the hands of a creator, Elias, but your mind has turned them into stone." That night, Elias couldn't sleep. He stood before a huge block of marble, a piece he had avoided for years, and finally whispered, "Maybe I can't do it, but what if I can?" He took the chisel and made his first cut. It wasn't perfect, but it was progress. Every strike echoed with both fear and courage. As he kept going, his thoughts began to change. The doubt softened, the rhythm took over, and for the first time, he lost himself in belief instead of fear. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, the form began to emerge. It was breathtaking. When the sculpture was unveiled, the townspeople were silent for a moment. Then they applauded like never before. The traveler who had returned smiled and said, "You see, Elias, it wasn't the stone that was heavy. It was your doubt." That's what negative thinking does to us. It freezes us, traps us in an illusion of limitation. But the moment we choose to see possibility instead of fear, everything begins to shift. The mind will always give you two stories, one of failure, one of faith. The one you choose to believe becomes your truth. So whenever you catch yourself thinking, "What if I mess up?" ask instead, "What if I surprise myself?" Because every thought you think is an instruction to your reality. Believe in what can go right. Because when your mind believes, your life changes.